Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So just checked out this Wilder Stiverne weigh-in, and the animosity is real. That's one thing you can say about this fight. I know some fans they probably won't care about all that, but to me it's always a good thing when they can hate each other a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't want every fight to be guys. Some fans call it respect. I mean, you can respect somebody and hate their guts too. You know what I mean? But you can talk a little shit as boxing. You don't have to fight anyway. So it's not like, oh, he said something mean to me. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to fight anyways. But the hatred is real. The animosity is real. I will say that. But looking at the actual weigh-in and their weights, Wilder came in at 220 and 3/4, I believe, a little over 220, and Stiverne came in at 254, a little over 254. I think it was 254 and 3/4, somewhere around there. Now, the first thing that sticks out to you is Stiverne is coming in 15 pounds heavier than the first Wilder fight from January 2015. And Wilder's pretty much on the same weight. He was 219 for the first fight. Stiverne was 239. So, in comparison to other fights, like the first Areola fight, Stiverne came in at 247. The second Areola fight, he came in at 239 and a half, I believe. And even the Povetkin, although him and Povetkin did not fight, there was still a weigh-in for that fight. And Stiverne came in at 250 for that fight. The fight he had the same year as the Wilder fight towards the end of the year against Derek Rossi, he came in at 254 and a half. So I'm saying that to say this. His weight fluctuates. It goes up, it goes down. For the most part, for this weigh-in, Stiverne looks the same to me. I know some of you are going to say, what do you mean? He's 15 more pounds heavier. He always has like that pudgy type of look to him. Some muscle there, but his little pudge there. He has the football player physique. He's not, he has that football player type of physique, in my opinion. Now, there's some football players who are ripped. You know what I mean? I'm talking American football. But you know what I'm saying, like that, the lineman type of look, middle linebacker, that type of look. I'm not saying they all look like him, but he has that type of physique, in my opinion, man. He's always had it. So, from the eye test, it looks the same to me. Now, where this will play a huge part, in my opinion, is stamina. How will his stamina be? You may not see, well, for me, maybe some of you see him, you can see the 15 extra pounds. I can't from the eye test. He looks the same. But what I'm saying is maybe when they get in the ring and his stamina, how will it hold up? Maybe we'll be able to gauge it a little bit more. I'll be able to gauge it a little bit more once I see how he performs in a fight. All right. One thing you can't say is he's dehydrated. Definitely can't say that. You know what I mean? But he should try to use his weight to his advantage. When he gets in close, he has to find a way to get the leverage. He's the shorter man. Get the leverage. Try to push Deontay Wilder back. Go to his body. He has to make it work to his advantage. If he tries to go out there and plod around and stand on the outside, he's going to get picked off all night. And to tell you the truth, man, Stiverne isn't just a typical plotter type of person, man. He actually has different type of skills. It's just who he's in there with and how comfortable he feels. The Wilder fight, the first one, he didn't feel comfortable trying to stand on the outside and try to peck away with his jab and pot shot the way he was doing Areola, especially in their first fight. He didn't feel comfortable. Wilder has the reach. He's the longer arms, the rangier guy in there, so he didn't feel comfortable fighting like that. So he went to the high guard type of style. That's one thing about Stiverne. He is a versatile fighter. It's just who he's in there with and how comfortable he feels. But yeah, man, I mean, from the eye test, for me at least, it looks like Stiverne. He just looks the same. But I guess we'll, see what's going to happen on fight night. Even going into the second Areola fight, I remember this clearly, man. He was talking about the intense training he had, and his hands are quicker, and his moves in the ring are quicker. Kept saying how he likes fighting at that, 240, 239 weight. And he was quicker and faster and so on and so forth. And I actually thought the second fight, Areola fought a better fight that fight. So what I'm saying is this. It's just he looks the same to me. Although the weight tells us different. He just physique just looks the same to me, man. But that's my thoughts on the weigh-in. They're going back and forth, talking a lot of shit to each other. Uh, I'm almost of the mindset that even after the fight, you would think though tap gloves say, "Hey, good fight," but I'm almost thinking it wouldn't. Put it this way, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't, show that mutual respect at the end of the fight, depending on how it ends. But it wouldn't surprise me. I really think these dudes do not like each other. You know what I mean? So, just my opinion about the weigh-in, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section about it. I'm gone.